let's talk about cleaning up someone else's work. I don't know if you've ever had an experience like this where somebody calls you in and they are in like a desperate need of your help. You're the only thing between them getting fired or them completing their mission and you just have to say yes at those times. That's what we're meant to do on this earth, is to help people. But there are some things about it that really grind my gears. Namely, I have a very specific process for our clients in delivering the type of value that I like to deliver for our clients. And it doesn't typically involve rush jobs or doing things really, really quick or in a pinch. The reason why I don't like cleaning up other people's messes is because the value that I provide happens over a long strategic timeline. And when I'm the only one that can fix a problem, that means I'm not delivering that type of value. I am creating a band-aid, and sure, I am fixing the problem and I am providing value to them, but it's not the value that I like to provide. We have a very specific process for our clients that helps create a great experience because they're giving us a pretty big investment, and we are responsible for stewarding this process and making sure that it's stress-free and it's fun and it's easy and they find value in it. And when you're doing those type of last-minute things, it's just not gonna deliver that type of value. They're stressed out, you're stressed out, and to some extent, both of you don't even know if it's gonna work in the end. Which leads me to my second point, which is defining the scope. When you're doing rush jobs or trying to complete the work that somebody else has put in front of you, there are variables that you don't know. There's the known knowns, known unknowns, and the unknown unknowns. And when you don't know those things, scope creep is super real. Things can get added on. You're reaching out to the client asking for access to something specific, and then you need access to this other thing, and you found out that these two accounts don't play well and the APIs aren't working well. These are all things that you find out during the process typically, because the people who are supposed to do it right the first time weren't thinking this all the way through, or the leaders weren't thinking long term in terms of the types of features and the type of project that they really wanted to roll out. And so scope creep is terrible. And no client wants to be put on a hourly billing model, because then you'll take your sweet time trying to figure out whatever problem it is you're trying to solve. And to some extent, depending on the type of problem it is, they'll be happy to pay it, but they don't want to pay it. They don't want to do an experience like that. They want to be delivered the type of value that happens in typically project scopes. And that's why my third point is that you need to slow down and plan a project. Yeah, you need to plan the project. There are so many things that can be prevented by taking an extra day, an extra week, an extra month, thinking about the types of things that you'd like this project to evolve into, thinking about edge cases, making sure that the platform that you use is scalable to your needs, because if you don't, you are going to be calling somebody looking for a pinch, and you're going to get put on an hourly model that you don't actually want to be on. So plan whatever it is that you want to build, even if it's not design or development. If this is literally just a real world project, you have to think about the things that aren't fun, like edge cases. And so I'm not making a case for project managers, although they are important. They literally would solve every single problem that we're having right now. I think you should measure twice and cut once.